Welcome to part 3 of my limited series, today only special, of my Thanksgiving meal prep, comfort food, and care package video series. All 3 of my videos today are being brought to you courtesy of the open collaboration Quick and Easy Meals, which is hosted every Sunday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, hosted by Simply Grace Lifestyle, Jean Home Decor and More, Jennifer at Home, and me, Debby Bubbles. Welcome to the open collaboration. What you're about to see is today's third and final installment in my preparation series. Enjoy the desserts. You've earned them. Along with the strawberry delight, I also snuck in a sweet potato casserole. Okay, guys, I have a few things here. We're just going to wing it on making a dessert. Yeah, just going to create something here. I have those strawberries that were once frozen that I put in the refrigerator to thaw. I have a cake mix, eggs, oil, a bowl, sour cream, which I'm also going to be using. There is some, what is it called? I had a brain fog, y'all, so we'll get back to that. So anywho, I'm just going to use 3 of these eggs here, that cake mix, some oil, and those whole strawberries, which I'm going to smash up in that bowl. And that's about enough oil. We'll use that. And we'll see what we come up with. So for starters, like I say, I'm going to go in with those strawberries, which have probably enough liquid in there. I don't need to add any water. I'm going to go ahead and put a splash of oil in there. Gonna finish that up. There we go. And I'm going to smash the strawberries in. I'll add the eggs in next. I'm going to let this be the liquid that we need for this cake. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to put this inside of a bundt cake pan. But we'll see as we go. Again, just making something up. I might go get some not vanilla. I might go get the almond extract and add a little bit of that. If not, I might put some vanilla or not at all. We'll see. Okay, y'all, so I'm doing this in real time. There's some vanilla. We're going to go ahead and add a little bit of sugar because I remembered that these strawberries are not sweetened. Just put a little sugar in there. It's probably about a half a cup. And we're giving everything a little whirly whirl. I could get out my KitchenAid. I could get out a hand mixer, but I'm going to use these hands instead. Next up, we have our eggs, and I'm going to go ahead and get those cracked into the bowl. And then I'm going to come back and remove that little squiggly scoo umbilicus looking part there that just weirds me out from the eggs. Ooh, it's storming, y'all. I'm sorry. I just noticed that all of a sudden rain is pouring down. It is storming out there. So I've removed those little weirdy parts that I don't like for the most part. Give it a little stir or scramble there. And then we're going to add that into our strawberry and sugar and vanilla mixture there. Mix that around, and then I'm gonna go in with the cake mix next, okay? All right, here goes the cake mix. And y'all, again, I'm just making something up on the fly. The only desserts that I had actually planned to make for today were a pecan pie, buttermilk pies, and I thought about crack cake, but I decided not to do the crack cake today. All this is kind of crackish. Y'all, I'm just not in much of a mood. So I am improvising. We are still having pecan pie, which that's already ready. And this cake is impromptu because we have to have something strawberry for my Patrick. So let's get this mixed up and I'll be right back. All right, so this is what we're looking like, y'all. This smells so doggone good. I'm gonna go grab my bundt pan and spray it down with a little canola oil. And then we'll put the cake batter inside of the pan and put it in the oven. So I sprayed down my pan, and I'm thinking, maybe we'll give it a light dusting of flour as well, just for good measure. Then we'll add the cake batter. And into said pan goes batter. All right, so I'm going to get the cake into the oven at 350 for I don't know, just until I feel like it's done. Until a knife or a toothpick inserted into the center of the cake comes out clean. How about that? Now, already in the oven, set at 350, I have chicken inside of that. The chicken has been in the oven for just a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and uncover it, let it bake some more before I do anything else with it. And by the way, here is the cake. It is amazing. That's hot, y'all. The cake is ready. On to the next project. I started working on the sweet potatoes and I forgot I was doing a little bit of filming, so I've added a stick of butter to my sweet potatoes, which I boiled on the stove top and then peeled. We're gonna go in with some vanilla, some cinnamon, and some brown sugar next. I'm gonna put this back in the oven once I get it inside of a pan. I hadn't decided if I'm gonna put a crumble on top or not, but we'll see. We'll see when we get there. So we're going to get this nice and combined, and again, into a pan it goes. And here in a little bit, we'll decide whether or not we're going to top it with anything. Our cake is ready. We're turning it out onto a plate. Okay, guys, so we have this on top of a plate. And amazing, gorgeous, yay! So our cake is looking good. We're going to let it continue to cool, and then we will come back with another step. In our bowl here, I'm going to add brown sugar, flour, cinnamon, and some of our chopped nuts. Not going to measure, just going to eyeball some ingredients into our pan, combine them, oh, and also butter, and combine it all, and we're going to put it on top of our sweet potato casserole there, and put it back in the oven to brown. That's about half of a stick, maybe a little more. And here we have the combined ingredients. Yes, we're using our hands, which are thoroughly washed, as well as our nails. We have topped our sweet potato casserole. The sweet potato casserole, cornbread dressing, and potato casserole are going into the oven to bake, brown, and do whatever they need to do. Our brisket is ready, as is the remainder of the meal, so we're going to go ahead and give you an overview of all that is there as I continue on. Now there's the cornbread dressing, the sweet potato casserole. We forgot about the green beans, or I forgot about them, so they got warmed in the microwave. There is our strawberry delight cake, which has a red wine brown sugar reduction sauce on it, and the pecan pie. So y'all, this is part 3 of our video series. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoy preparing it for my family, and we will enjoy eating it. That does it, guys. I love you. God bless you. Be safe, and we'll see you in the next one.